Hit the mass email, let the dark truth out. I'm tearing down your boardroom with a righteous shout. No more hush money, no more corporate fear. Tonight the quiet intern makes the whole world hear. Start wiping off my tears. Ain't a staff whispering, just hide it for your career. He's too powerful, they said, just look away now. I got the audio recording and you're gonna pay. You're going through the hallway, everybody plays dead, pretending not to hear the filthy things that he said. Protect the company name, protect the contract deal, while you crush a human being under your executive heel. You thought because I'm just an intern at the door, I'd let you abuse my dignity and step on the floor. I'm bypassing HR, I'm loading up the file, leaking the whole damn tape while you sit there and smile. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every toxic predator and every low blow. I don't care anymore, I'm breaking the chains. I'm washing out the corruption and the corporate stains. I ain't destroying my honor just to satisfy you. My respect is my life and I'm pushing it through. Tomorrow at the cubicles they call me a snake, a dramatic troublemaker causing the peace to break. But funny how clear life gets when you face the elite. You see the coward that's hiding in their expensive suite. You love it when we're desperate, quiet and small, but a righteous soul will expose you all. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every toxic predator and every low blow. I don't care anymore, I'm breaking the chains. I'm washing out the corruption and the corporate stains. I ain't destroying my honor just to satisfy you. My respect is my life and I'm pushing it through. This ain't career suicide, this is justice. Kedamaian palsu di atas penderitaan orang lain, bukanlah kedamaian. I lost a job, but I saved my soul. The whole office is silent, the email just hit. At my box there's no more fear. I don't care anymore.
Burn the apron down, let the kitchen turn to ash. I'm done absorbing blows from your cruel elitist lash. No more playing pretty white, no more silent tears. Tonight I'm killing all my fears. Serving ghosts, doing what I'm told, staring at the mirror, my spirit getting cold. Look at the burns on my hands, I'm done. I don't don't care anymore. Smoke in the air, trying to play that perfect part, while this house kept tearing out my heart. Too much salt, too much attitude, you say, throwing my hard work on the floor every day. You thought my loyalty was a doormat by the door. Hold the match, watch me walk out the door. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every bit of tradition and every heavy blow. I don't care anymore, I'm staying true. I ain't destroying my soul just to satisfy you. I'm finally free. Late night roads, funny how life gets clear when you cut out the stress and the fear. You love it when I'm quiet, desperate and small, but an awakened soul keeps walking through it all. Every scar is a lesson I can use. Tonight I break the chain of abuse. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every bit of tradition and every heavy blow. I don't care anymore, I'm staying true. I ain't destroying my soul just to satisfy you. I'm finally free. This ain't giving up. This is wisdom. Stop cooking meals for people who want to starve you. It's not weakness. That's freedom. No more pleasing, no more pain. I don't care anymore. Cut the cord, throw the guilt away. I ain't paying for your sins, no, not today. Blood means nothing when you're bleeding me dry. Tonight the family scapegoat is waving goodbye. Tired of being the wallet, tired of the emotional blackmail. Another text asking for money, another curse. Look at my savings, look at my scars. I'm done, I don't care anymore. Phone on the table, screen glowing bright. Spent 10 years trying to make your wrongs right. You're selfish, you're bad, that's all that you say. Only calling my name when your pockets decay. You thought my loyalty was a doormat by the door. Hold a match, watch me walk out the door. I don't care anymore, I'm letting go of every fake relative and every low blow. I don't care anymore, I'm staying true. I ain't destroying my soul just to satisfy you. I'm finally free, I'm finally free. Late night roads, funny how life gets clear when you cut out the guilt and the toxic fear. You love it when I'm quiet, desperate and small, but a strong soul keeps walking through it all. Every tear is a lesson I can use. Tonight I break the cycle of abuse. I don't care anymore, I'm letting go of every fake relative and every low blow. I don't care anymore, I'm staying true. I ain't destroying my soul just
ain't giving up. This is wisdom. Stop funding battles that were never yours to fight. Self-worth matters more than DNA. It's not heartless. That's freedom. No more cash, no more pain. I don't care anymore. Smash the glass, throw the trophies away. I ain't living for your glory, no, not today. No more perfect sun, no more plastic game. Tonight I'm burning down your legacy of shame. Shelves, awards in a row. I played the script, I gave you the show. But at 3 a.m. with my guitar in hand, I finally understand I don't care anymore. Robotic grades, cold nights, books in my face, running your marathon, dying in your race. Be a surgeon, you said play the game, but you never saw the fire, you just saw the name. You stole my rhythm, you caged up the sound, but watch me kick the pedestals into the ground. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Keep your hollow legacy, send your fake ass glow. I don't care anymore, I'm breaking the mold. I ain't trading my soul for the stories you told. I'm finally free. Call me a failure, nah, I'm just being real. I'm trading the scalpel for a melody. I feel you weep for the dream that you built in your head, but I'm alive in the music while your version is dead. Every chord is a lesson, every note is a fight. I'm stepping out of your shadow into the light. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Keep your hollow legacy and your fake ass glow. I don't care anymore, I'm breaking the mold. I ain't trading my soul for the stories you told. I'm finally free. This ain't just rebellion, it's salvage. Some legacies are prison, so I'm just picking the lock. I'm not a doctor, I'm an artist. Your pride, your plan, leave it at the door. I don't care anymore. Yeah. I hung up the gloves, I left the streets behind. Built this little shop with my own 2 hands, just looking for some peace. Paying that stupid tax, swallowing my pride, keeping my head low. because I promised myself I'd never go back to the dark. But they mistook my peace for weakness, and they just touched my family. So tell me, what the fuck do you know about me? Pouring a coffee, wiping down the bar, trade the alleyways for a quiet star. No more broken knuckles, no more sirens in the night, just trying to live straight and do what is right. They see me smiling now, serving up the place, but they missed the chapters at the prison gates, missed the concrete floors where I learned to survive. And before I found a way to keep the soul alive, they judge my quiet face, think I'm an easy mark, like they forgot the animal that rules in the dark. But they don't know the monsters buried in my past, don't know how long I pray to make the quiet last. Every cheap thread taught me how to just smile, but the shadows have been waiting for a long, long while. Now the door swings open, they're breaking up my place, and they just shut my sister right in front of my face. What do you know about me? You see the shop but not the history. What do you know about me? You see the peace but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the counter but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the man but not the iron within.
Look, the tables are flipped and my sister is crying. The head of the gang is laughing in line, thinking he's the king of this small town street. Well, it's time to introduce him to a total defeat. I walk to the front door, click the heavy lock, turning this cafe into a chopping block. No more Mr. Nice Guy, the ghost is awake, taking back every single breath that you take. Left hook, right cross, dropping bodies on the floor. They never saw a demon like this guy before. 3 minutes flat and the room goes still. You brought a little pocket knife to a heavy iron mill. I put my heavy boot right on the boss' chest, spitting out my cigarette, putting him to rest. Putting him to rest.
What do you know about me? You see the shop but not the history. What do you know about me? You see the peace but not the victory. What do you know about me? You see the counter but not where I've been. What do you know about me? You see the man but not the iron within. Everybody thinks a good man won't fight, but nobody knows what happens when you extinguish his light. They wanna push the quiet guy into the mud, but they don't know the cost when he remembers the blood. The fuck do you know about me? You see the end but not the sacrifice. The fuck do you know about me? You see the coffin, not the sleepless nights. The fuck do you know about me? Across the line, I'm breaking the chain. The fuck do you know about me? Get out of my shop and stay in your lane. Yeah, you cross the line. Take your money, take your broken boys, and if I ever see your face on this block again, we won't use the fist next time. So before you speak on my life, ask yourself, the fuck do you know about them? Yeah. They sit in those high chairs, behind those glass walls, wearing $1,000 suits, thinking they own the truth. They handed me a script and told me to smile, told me to cover up the dirt for a little bit of gold. But they forgot one thing: my dignity ain't for sale. So tell me, what the fuck do you know about me? Stuck in the basement, grinding through the files, staring at the numbers, tracking all their lies. They thought a junior analyst would just play along, sign the paper, take the bonus, sing their crooked song. They see me at the podium, standing in the light, but they missed the chapters where I stayed up all night, chasing every dollar that they stole from the weak, hiding in the shadows while the future looked bleak. They judge my background, they judge my degree, like they could ever understand the fire in me. But they don't know the truth, don't know the cost,
don't know the lines that they should've never crossed. Every fake smile taught me how to see the trap. Most loud CEOs never live what they rap. Now I'm stepping to the mic, looking at the board. Time to cut the cord and unsheath the sword. The fuck do you know about me? You see the suit but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the charts but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the screen but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the kid but not the iron within. Look, the room went quiet when I changed the slide. No more corporate secrets, nowhere left to hide. Look at the investor, staring at the screen. The biggest financial fraud they've ever seen. The CEO was sweating, faces turning red, wishing he had listened to the words I said. Threatening my career, talking about a lawsuit. Think I'm gonna shake in my hand-me-down boots. Nah, buddy, look me in the eyes, read my face. I already wiped my tracks from this digital place. You want an apology, you want me to retract. I built my backbone from the courage that you lack. The files are already at the prosecutor's gate, so save your breath, oh man, you're an hour too late. The fuck do you know about me? You see the suit but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the charts but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the screen but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the kid but not the iron within. Everybody wants the profits to rise, but nobody wants to look the truth in the eyes. They want the praise, but they live in deceit. That's why you can't buy a soul that refuses defeat. The fuck do you know about me? You see the numbers, not the sacrifice. The fuck do you know about me? You see the smile but not the sleepless nights. The fuck do you know about me? I said what I said, I'm breaking the chain. The fuck do you know about me? I told you the truth, now stay in your lane. Yeah, I said what I said, and I ain't taking back a single word. You can keep your money, I'm keeping my soul. So before you talk about my life, ask yourself, the fuck do you know about them? Yeah. The fuck do you know about me?
Take your plastic trophies, strip your stolen crown. Tonight the ghost is here to tear your empire down. You signed my name in silence, thought I'd never speak. But the truth is on the mic and your lie is getting weak. Look at you on that stage, soaking up the applause, reading the words I wrote, ignoring all the laws. Rich, famous, and fake, hiding behind a non-disclosure sign. Well, keeping quiet is over, I'm taking what is mine. Sitting in the back row, watching your little show, shining in the spotlight on things you don't even know. Sign the contract, take the cash, keep your mouth shut. You said while you built your whole kingdom inside my damn head. You think a non-disclosure clause can cage my mind. Watch me pull the curtain back on everything you sign. I'm hitting send on the audio, exposing the fraud. Let's see how loud they clap when your genius is on hold. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every crooked publisher and every low blow.
truth is coming through. Tomorrow when the papers will call me a thief, saying I ruined the industry and cause you grief. But funny how clear life gets when you break the pen. I'd rather be a blacklisted rebel than a slave again. You love it when I'm starving, desperate and small, but a stolen masterpiece is destined to fall. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every crooked publisher and every low blow. I don't care anymore, I'm exposing the lie. You can call your lawyers, watch them market till you die. I ain't staying a ghost just to satisfy you. My words are my blood, and the truth is coming through. This ain't career suicide, this is resurrection. Some contracts are just cages wrapped in ink. I'm breaking the pen. No, I don't care. Never read a bone. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. Don't care anymore. I'm letting it go. I don't care anymore. They love it when you fall. They feed on your cracked bones. Sitting behind their tiny screens, typing out their venom, telling me I'm done. His knee is gone. He's just chasing fame. He'll never run again. They point at the cameras at my face, waiting for me to cry, but they forgot one thing. A champion doesn't run with his mouth. So keep talking. What the fuck do you know about me? Eyes on my knees, staring at the floor. Water wine knocking at my stadium door. Headlines screaming that my career is dead. Washing down the pills, clearing out my head. They see me at the press conference sitting in the light, but they missed the chapters where I fought the night. Missed the empty tracks at 4 in the morning, limping through the pain while the day was dawning. They judge my limping stride, judge my social media posts, like they didn't used to cheer when I won the most. But they don't know the steel hidden in my joint. Don't know how little I care about that point. Every bad review taught me how to stay low. Every fake fan made me ready for the show. Now the microphones are up, they're looking for a reaction, but I'm just smiling at the little distraction. The focus blood about me. You see the limp, but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the crash, but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the track, but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the scar, but not the iron within. Flashes are blind, the questions are cheap. Are you gonna retire? Is the mountain too steep? They want an emotional breakdown on the live stream to feed the internet monsters and the gossip team. Well, keep talking, boys. Put the lens on my face. Tomorrow morning we're stepping to the racing place. I lower the mic, I lean back in my chair. Let the reporters whisper and the camera stare. Cause when the gun goes off and the clock starts to tick, your little words won't save you, they ain't very quick. I block out the noise, lock my eyes on the line. The stadium is roaring, but the moment is mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, accelerating past the pain, breaking the national record in the pouring rain. The fuck do you know about me? You see the limp, but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the crash, but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the track, but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the scar, but not the iron within. the winner's parade, but nobody wants to see how the armor was made. They wanna talk about the fall from the outside looking in, but a loud voice can never match a silent win. The fuck do you know about me? You see the goal, but not the sacrifice. The fuck do you know about me? You see the stadium, but not the sleepless nights. The fuck do you know about me? Keep talking your shit, I'm breaking the chain. The fuck do you know about me? My pace is too fast, so stay in your lane. Yeah. Keep talking. Print your papers, post your tweets. But remember one thing. Your words couldn't catch my shadow on that track today. So before you speak on my life, ask yourself, the fuck do you know about them? Yeah.
Take your suits and your papers, get off my land. You can't buy the dirt that's ingrained in my hand. Shovel in the ground, standing face to face. Tonight, the small town takes back the place. Briefcases and empty Cora lies, looking at my harvest with greed in their eyes. Decades of sweat just to be pushed aside. Now the quiet man is done hiding his pride. Dust in the air, wolves knocking at my gate, selling out my ancestors. Man, you gotta wait. You promised us progress, but you left us to waste. Choking the rivers while you get a taste. You think a fat check can buy my soul. Watch me light the fence and take back control. This can't cool in my hand, ain't for farming today. It's a line in the dirt, get out of my way. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every crooked politician and every low blow. I don't care anymore, I'm standing tall. You bring the bulldozers, we'll build up the wall. Oh, I ain't selling my roots just to satisfy you. It's less my blood that we're fighting through. You sit in your towers eating food from my sweat, treating the farmers like a debt you forget. Funny how clear life gets when you see the trap. You can't erase our history with a corporate map. We survived the drought, we survived the rain. Now we are the storm that's breaking your chain. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every crooked politician and every low blow. I don't care anymore, I'm standing tall. You bring the bulldozers, we'll build up the wall. I ain't selling my roots just to satisfy you. This land is my blood and we're fighting through.
This ain't just property. This is identity. Sometimes peace comes when you stop retreating from wolves. We stand ground.
Look behind me, the whole village is away. No more begging, no more feet. Get off my dirt, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
They think because they fed you,
they own your mind. They draw the lines, paint the walls, and tell you where to stand. Sitting at the fancy dinner tables, pulling all the strings. Treating my life like a game they already won. But they forgot one thing. I am the author of my own book, so tell me,
what the fuck do you know about me? Born in the golden cage, shadows on the wall, living out the legacy, waiting for my fall. Study what they wanted, walk the path they made, trading all my young dreams for a plastic shade. They see me at the table quiet and polite, but they miss the chapters where I fought the night. Staring at the canvas, bleeding through the brush, choking on the secrets that they told me to hush. They judge my passion, say my heart is wild, like I'm supposed to stay a brainwashed child. But they don't know the darkness hidden in my chest, don't know the day I decided to refuse the rest. Every forced smile taught me how to see the string. Most loud bloodlines never lit a song they sing. Now the wine is poured, the guests are in the room, time to light the fire and escape the doom. Nah, the fuck do you know about me? You see the name but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the smile but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the cage but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the blood but not the iron within. Look, the glasses are clinking, the big speech is made. An arranged marriage for a corporate trade, announcing my life like a piece of the land, without even asking where I wanted to stand. Was surprised it rolled there. Look at my face, I'm tearing up the contract. I'm leaving this place, spilling the red wine right on the sheet. Watch the family pride suffer total defeat. You think you could cut me off? Think I'm afraid? I'd rather starve in the dish that I made than sit in this mansion and pretend to be blind. You can keep the money, I'm keeping my mind. Pack up the backpack, grab the paint and the ink. I am finally free from what you wanted me to think. The fuck do you know about me? You see the name but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the name but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the smile but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the cage but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the blood but not the iron within. Everybody wants a doll they can't control, but nobody knows the price of a stolen soul. They want the perfect picture in a heavy gold frame, but you can't cage a wildfire and expect it to be tame. The fuck do you know about me? You see the status but not the sacrifice. The fuck do you know about me? You see the wealth but not the sleepless nights. The fuck do you know about me? I'm not your puppet, I'm breaking the chain. The fuck do you know about me? I'm walking away, so stay in your lane. Yeah, I'm not your puppet. Cut the strings, burn the script. I'm walking into the dark, but I walk on my own feet. So before you speak on my life, ask yourself, the fuck do you know about them? Yeah.
We started this in a cold garage,
Eating ramen, sharing a single desk. I was the one bleeding over the keyboard, writing the lines, building the spine. You were just the face, the talker, the suit. And now that the big money checked in, you think you can push me out, threatening to leave with the whole team if I don't give up the crown. Go ahead.
Let's see how fast your kingdom fall. So tell me, what the fuck do you know about me?
Coding through the midnight, staring at the screen, building up a startle that the world had never seen. No sleep in my eyes, no comfort in my bed, just the heavy pressure of the dreams inside my head. They see me in the office, quiet and low-key, but they miss the chapters that created this company. Missed the countless crashes, the bugs I had to fight while you were out partying and sleeping through the night. They judge my simple t-shirt, judge my quiet style, like they didn't rely on my brain for every mile. But they don't know the architecture hidden in the code, don't know who paved the asphalt on this billionaire road. Every backstab taught me how to secure the gate, every secret meeting made me ready for this date. Now the board is voting, you're grinning with your greed, but I'm the only engine that the ship will ever need. The fuck do you know about me? You see the cash but not the history. What do you know about me? You see the growth but not the victory. What do you know about me? You see the deaths but not where I've been. What do you know about me? You see the face but not the iron within. Look, you hand me the papers telling me to step down, slapping your chest like the king of the town, saying if I don't sign you'll walk out the door. Take the marketing team and leave me on the floor. Well, pack your bags buddy, go ahead and leave. Take every single follower you got up your sleeve. You thought I'm gonna beg, thought I'm gonna cry. Look into my face, I'm just saying goodbye. But before you step out, let me show you the truth. I just wiped the surface from the ceiling to the roof. The core encryption key is locked inside my head. The whole system's useless, the database is dead. Go sell a broken shell to your investor friends, and let's watch where your little fairy tale ends. Fuck do you know about me? You see the cash but not the history. What do you know about me? You see the growth but not the victory. What do you know about me? You see the deaths but not where I've been. What do you know about me? You see the face but not the iron within.
Everybody wants to sit at the winner's feast, but nobody wants to hunt and feed the beast. You wanna sell the shadow, but you don't own the light. That's why a talker will always lose the fight.
What do you know about me? You see the millions, but not the sacrifice. What do you know about me? You see the logo, but not the sleepless nights. What do you know about me? Go ahead and leave, I'm breaking the chain. What do you know about me? Take your little team and stay in your lane.
Yeah. Go ahead, leave. Take the marketing boys, take the fancy chairs. But remember, a car don't move without the engine. Good luck pitching a dead screen. So before you speak on my life, ask yourself, the fuck do you know about them? The fuck do you know about them?
Think about my life with a monthly check. Look closely at my hands, I'm stepping off your deck. No more yes or no more bowing down to grease your wheel. Tonight the corporate slave is breaking out of steel.
Yeah. Watch me walk away.
10 long years, a knot in my head saying right away, ball swallowing every bit of pill you fed. Now it's 3 a.m. I'm staring at this glowing screen, buried in your endless files with something inside that broke, no more fake smiles. On the floor, neon lights on my face, been a decade running in your crooked red race. unpaid overtime. Yeah, you called it family pride, while you took my best ideas and threw the credit aside. Watched my so-called friends stab me right in the back, kissing up the management, jumping on the fast track. You thought my loyalty was a doormat by the door, but I'm counting up the cost and I ain't paying no more. Some bridges ain't worth fixing, some ties you gotta turn. Tonight I'm more than a match, let the whole thing burn. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Keep your hollow promotions and your low budget show. I don't care anymore, I'm walking out clean. I'd rather be a broken rebel than a corporate machine. Satisfy your ego, now I'm choosing to be free. The best version of my life is reclaiming me. Tomorrow at the water cooler, I know what they'll say. He's crazy, he's foolish, throwing his future away. But none of them woke up with their chest in a vice. Panic attacks at midnight, yeah, that was the price. You love it when I'm stressed, keep me desperate and small, so your quarterly graphs can look shiny and tall. But wisdom hit me hard through the smoke and the gray. Not every toxic voice gets to dictate my day. This ain't giving up, this ain't quitting the fight. This is learning the difference between carrying the burden and noting your life. Peace doesn't come from surviving the daily abuse. It comes when you step out of the noose. I ride for the workers who are waking up late, refusing to let the time card decide their fate. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Keep your hollow promotions and your low budget show. I don't care anymore, I'm walking out clean. I'd rather be a broken rebel than a corporate machine. Satisfy your ego, now I'm choosing to be free. The best version of my life is reclaiming me.
Here's my resignation on your mahogany desk. No anger, no hatred, just freedom. Unemployed, but finally alive. Yeah, I don't care anymore.
Rip the censor script, throw the papers on the floor. I ain't reading your textbook lies anymore. Keep your fake applause and your plastic degree. Tonight the top graduated setting the truth free, yeah.
Heavy hip-hop beat drops hard.
Slow. Standing at the podium, staring at the front row. The principal is smiling, putting on the grand show. They handed me a speech full of praises and pride, while they hid the bullet kids and the money on the side. Nah, I don't care anymore. La si sacó la mente que live, but my mind is wide awake. Tired of playing the golden boy for the system's sake. Protect the school name, protect the star grade, while you cover up the scars that the victims made. You think a college scholarship can buy my quiet tongue? Watch me read the real numbers to the old and the young, naming every abuser, exposing every stolen dime, right in front of the board. Yes, payback time. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every fake head master and every low blow. I don't care anymore, I'm breaking the mold. I ain't trading my honor for the stories you told. I ain't keeping your secrets just to satisfy you. The truth is on the mic and we're fighting through. Tomorrow in the town they'll say I lost my mind, a ruined future leaving my honors behind. But funny how clear life gets when you face the elite. You see the monsters hiding in the front row seat.
You love it when we're compliant, silent and small, but an honest soul will rattle your wall. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every fake at master, every low blow. I don't care anymore, I'm breaking the mold. I ain't trading my honor for the stories you told. I ain't keeping your secrets just to satisfy you. The truth is on the mic and we're fighting through.
This ain't graduation. This is a wake-up call. System yang mendidik kami untuk jujur tidak boleh hidup dalam kebohongan. They are cutting the power, but the message is out. Look at the victims in the back, they are standing tall. Cancel my future, I've won the real war. I don't care anymore.
I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Heaven think I'm more. I don't care anymore. Care anymore. Care
Yeah. Everybody's got something to say when you're down in the dirt. They see the grease on my hands, they see the dust on my boots, but they don't know the midnight oil I burn. They don't know the hunger. They just see a quiet man, but quiet don't mean blind. So tell me, what the fuck do you know about me?
5 years in the grease, swallowing their pride, fixing their broken engines while they lied. No family name, no rich man's hand, just a wrench and a spark in this barren land. They see me now, independent and grown, but they miss the chapters where I bled alone. Miss the cold winter nights in a freezing shed, wondering how the hell my kids would get fed. They judge my silence, they judge my clothes, like they walked a mile where the bitter wind blows. But they don't know the weight, don't know the toll, don't know the fire burning deep in my soul. Every insult taught me how to buy my time. Every stolen dime was a mountain to climb. Now I stand tall, looking straight at the sun. So tell me what you know before the damage is done. The fuck do you know about me? You see the grease but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the spark but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the shot but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the man but not the iron within. I remember days when the ledger was tight, boss man talking down, looking for a fight, stealing my sweat, putting names on my grind, thinking I was weak just because I was kind. People love to push when they think you won't break, taking every single piece that they know they can take. But wisdom told my hand just to keep a tight grip, never let the anger show on my lip. I built my own kingdom from the scraps on the floor, from the back alley deals to the lock on the door. So when you call me a thief in front of the crowd, better watch your next breath, don't say it too loud. Cause I got the receipts, got the names, got the dates. I'm dropping a wrench and I'm sealing your fate, yeah. Yeah, yeah. The fuck do you know about me? You see the grease but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the spark but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the shot but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the man but not the iron within.
Everybody wants the engine to run, but nobody wants to get dirty under the hood. They want the crown, but they hate the cross. The That's why you can't judge a man by the rust on his hands.
The fuck do you know about me? You see the cash but not the sacrifice. The fuck do you know about me? You see the shop but not the sleepless nights. The fuck do you know about me? You see my peace but not the storm I became. The fuck do you know about me? You don't know my name, so stay in your lane.
Never test a man who's got nothing left to lose. You didn't build me. You can't break me. So before you speak on my life, ask yourself, the fuck do you know about them?
They think because you're quiet, you're weak. They think because you absorb the blows, you don't feel the pain. Coming home late, breaking things, demanding the last coin. Treating the person who holds the house together like a ghost. But they forgot one thing. A mother's patience has a boundary, and you just crossed it. So tell me, what the fuck do you know about me?
Years in the kitchen washing out the stains, working double shifts just to dull the pains, holding down the fort while he gambled it away, praying for a change at the end of every day. They see me at the market looking tired and old, but they missed the chapters where my heart turned cold. Missed the midnight tears over counting out the dimes, hiding all the bruises from the bad dark times. They judge my choices, tell me I should stay, like they ever had to live my life for a day. But they don't know the fire hidden in my chest, don't know the night I decided to protest. Every slam door taught me how to stand tall, every broken plate was a wake-up call. Now the footsteps are loud, he's stumbling through the door, but I ain't taking the shadows anymore. What do you know about me? You see the kitchen but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the tears but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the house but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the wife but not the iron within. Look, he slams the table, yelling for the cash, the college savings fund, daddy wants to smash. Staring at me wild with the liquor on his breath, threatening my kids, pushing me to death. Well, something just snapped, the fear is all gone. The puppet you broke is drawn in line at dawn. I grabbed the kitchen knife, slam it deep in the wood, right between his hands where he stood where he should. Watch his eyes go wide, watch his confidence shrink. He never thought the quiet one would push to the brink. Step back, old man, don't you make a sound. Taking my kids and we're leaving this town. Pack the bags in the bag, lock the door from the outside. You can drown in your debts, I got nothing left to hide. The fuck do you know about me? You see the kitchen but not the history. The fuck do you know about me? You see the tears but not the victory. The fuck do you know about me? You see the house but not where I've been. The fuck do you know about me? You see the wife but not the iron within. Everybody thinks a mother will just bend, but nobody knows how far she'll go to defend. They want a soft shoulder to carry their blame, but when you threaten her blood, you light a dangerous flame. The fuck do you know about me? You see the bruises but not the sacrifice. The fuck do you know about me? See the stove but not the sleepless nights. The fuck do you know about me? I've had enough, I'm breaking the chain. The fuck do you know about me? I'm driving away, so stay in your lane. Yeah, I've had enough. The keys
are in the ignition. The kids are safe in the back. And you're just a ghost in an empty house. So before you speak on my life, ask yourself, the fuck do you know about them? Yeah.
Splash of black paint, ripped the canvas in two. I ain't selling out my vision just to decorate for you. Keep your filthy money, keep your shallow living room. Tonight the true artist is escaping your tomb. Make it brighter, you said. Match the color of my couch, turning my blood and agony into luxury pouch. You bought the masterpiece, but you wanted to kill the soul. Well, the auction is over, I'm taking back control. Sitting in the gallery, watching rich men stare, trading human pain like they breathe a clean air. Fix the shadows, clear the mess, make it look neat, reducing my whole life to a high society cheat. You think a fat check means you want my design? Watch me write so the greed across your perfect line, drenching the canvas in a bucket of jet black, exposing the elite, yeah, I'm pushing them back. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every fake art critic and every low blow, I don't care anymore, I'm breaking the frame. I ain't playing the puppet in your capitalist game. I ain't changing my colors just to satisfy you. My art is my truth and I'm bleeding it through. Tomorrow in the papers they call me insane, a temperamental failure who ruined his own game. But funny how clear life gets when you kill the greed. You remember the hunger that you actually need. You love it when the art is polite, quiet and small, but a raw screaming soul will shatter your wall. Shatter your wall. I don't care anymore, I'm letting it go. Every fake art critic and every low blow, I don't care anymore, I'm breaking the frame. I ain't playing the puppet in your capitalist game. I ain't changing my colors just to satisfy you. My art is my truth and I'm bleeding it through. This ain't destruction, this is preservation. Sinibukan hiasan dinding untuk orang-orang yang buta rasa. I destroy the piece to save the artist. My pockets are empty, but my studio is mine. No more compromise, no more plastic line. I don't care anymore.